Think the Crawford versus Tank drama was over? Not even close. Terence Crawford just lit a fire in a new interview, and Gervonta "Tank" Davis clapped back fast. Crawford floated the idea of putting Tank on the undercard of his mega fight with Canelo Alvarez, facing none other than Shakur Stevenson. He said, if Tank wasn't so cocky and trying to steal the spotlight, that would have been dope. Tank didn't take that lightly. His response is now all over social media, boxing blogs, and gym talk across the country. Let's dive in.
Crawford and Canelo. I'm pretty sure.
Shakur and Tank?
That would be dope. That would be dope. But if Tank was not so cocky to be on a Terence Crawford undercard, that would be dope. But I don't see Tank taking a backseat to no fighter.
Crawford spoke in an exclusive with The Ring, and he laid it all out. He's set to headline a blockbuster event in Riyadh on September 13 against Canelo. But he doesn't want to carry this show alone. He wants the entire card to be stacked. And to him, there's no better matchup than Shakur Stevenson versus Gervonta Davis to boost the energy.
Crawford said it straight. He thinks that would have been a firefight if Tank wasn't too cocky to appear on his undercard. He didn't throw direct shade, but he made his point. He praised Shakur and even Gervonta Davis, calling them the best in the lightweight division right now. It was subtle, but savage. Crawford was clear. Stevenson deserves that spotlight. Gervonta belongs on that stage.
Hey, buddy Shakur, just one question. How did Keyshawn look, man?
Like a superstar. Ready for whoever comes next, man. That boy ready. He been ready, actually. You know what I mean? It's just given the opportunity, that's all it is.
You got two little brothers that is closing on Tank. You know, one of them gonna get him.
One of them gonna get him. It's gonna be a great night of boxing when they do.
Awesome, appreciate it.
But Tank playing second to anyone? Not happening. That comment reopened old wounds. The Crawford versus Tank beef goes way back, ever since Tank took shots at Bud's wife and sided with Errol Spence back in 2023.
Tank would never even think about to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that, dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like I really don't like. That's like
it's not your cup of tea. That's just nothing.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about it. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. He got a lot of security guards around him, and he in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah,
but like his core personality and his ways.
Crawford's words carried weight. He basically said, I respect the sport enough to let Shakur shine. Tank, he'd try to steal the moment. And right away, fans, pundits, and influencers all started asking, how would Tank respond to that shot?
Who's next? I told y'all who I want to fight. I can't keep saying the same thing. I already told y'all who I want to fight. The best versus the best. That should be my next fight. I told y'all I'm a dog. I'm top level, elite level fighter. So let's make boxing great again. Let's put the best fighters in the ring with each other, and let's see who come out victorious.
Well, Tank wasted no time. He jumped on social media and fired back immediately. His message was short, bold, and full of that signature Tank energy. He said, I don't take second to no man. Then he called out Crawford, questioning who made him boss of the fight card. Tank made it crystal clear. He doesn't play backup. Even if it's on the biggest card of the year with Canelo, he's not just showing up for someone else's spotlight.
So, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. Him. Everybody, including Will. Will. Fuck.
Tank, question for you.
You're a proud father.
And he didn't just talk, he brought receipts. Tank reminded everyone he's undefeated and has knockout power in both hands. Meanwhile, Bud is talking about who goes where on the card. The internet exploded. TikTok, Instagram, X, clips of Tank's fiery reply went viral. Fans started chanting for Stevenson versus Tank to headline, not sit underneath anyone.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and daring to be great.
You would fight him.
Man, tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh man.
He gonna have a pre-camp.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
Now, here's where it gets layered. Sure, it's 2 elite fighters throwing shots, but it runs deeper. This is about status, legacy, and control. Crawford wants his card to reflect the global scale of a fight against Canelo. To him, Shakur versus Keyshawn makes sense. It's fresh, relevant, and all about the next generation. But Tank sees himself as the main event, always. Even in a unification fight, he won't take second billing.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming the name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
I
might
keep
be
saying his
afraid?
name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of something, it got to be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit in boxing.
There's a clash in energy too. Crawford has always been the quiet killer, methodical and sharp. Tank's the showman, flashy, loud, and electric. Crawford sees Tank's ego as his biggest weakness. Tank thinks Crawford hides behind fake humility. It's a battle of personalities as much as punches. And when Crawford said Tank would never accept an undercard slot, he knew exactly what button he was pushing.
You still early in the game. What do you want your legacy to be when it comes to this game, man?
Beat the system.
That's system. What's the system of boxing?
Beat the system of boxing, life. Just beat the system. Be able to spread my wings and had my people next to me spread their wings. That's it. I ain't really got no big goal of this sports and all that. I just want to get my money and just remove myself.
Let's talk truth though. Tank hasn't looked the same since that strange majority draw against Lamont Roach in March. That fight left fans baffled, critics unsure, and Tank disconnected. Since then, he hasn't looked hungry. No fire, no focus, no rematch either. He's been quiet on the Roach front, almost like he's avoiding it.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure. But hopefully we could get it before. It probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not gonna be next.
What is?
You might see it in a minute.
Clearly in there, man. I thought I won. I thought I did enough to get the victory over a spectacular fighter. I told y'all from the beginning, man, that I got the skills to pay the bills. I've been telling y'all that. And I'm just glad I got to show it, honestly. I'm glad I got to show it. I appreciate, like I said before, I appreciate true boxing media. Some guys that didn't count me out. So that's just how I feel, man. I think I won. And, I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to dance again.
Instead, Tank's now calling out Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul. What is happening? That's not boxing. That's content with gloves. Let's be honest, a Tank versus Jake Paul fight isn't about belts or legacy, it's about clicks, streams, and a monster payday, a circus with ring ropes. And the worst part, both guys seem ready to make it happen.
Gervonta Davis just posted that he would beat the brakes off of you if you guys fight.
I mean, I'll be down. Let's run it. Like, I'll be super, super down.
Gervonta needs Jake Paul. Let's be clear, right?
Is there a height limit in boxing?
That's the sad part. They're chasing attention, not greatness. Jake Paul's always been about spectacle, but seeing Tank head down the same road, that stings. This was supposed to be the future of boxing. But now, Tank's talking retirement, saying he's lost the love for the sport. He's been saying that for months.
25 is at the next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, nothing. I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Tank sounds tired, worn out, and the boxing world is picking up on it. Analysts, retired pros, and even fans are noticing it in his interviews. His posture, his attitude. Some think he's depressed. Others say he's just done. Either way, it's clear. Tank's not locked in anymore.
Tank is done. Tank it, hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solo, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevens at all. At all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
And honestly, if he wants to walk away, that's fair. Fighters don't last forever. But sticking around to fight YouTubers while avoiding real competition, that's not it. That's not the Tank Davis who electrified boxing. Fans deserve better. And so does he. This whole saga shows how boxing is changing. It's not just fights anymore. It's storylines, rivalries, and brand building. Promoters want excitement, drama, and big draws.
But it's like people selling that stuff. Like, you know, even the picture where everybody was in the room, that shit look like some devil shit. Facts though, some coke, right? That shit like some devil shit. Like they sold that soul.
Yeah, you go with that.
That was crazy. And you seen how the guy was. He looked at the scorecard. Yeah, he looked at it.
2 points. You losing 2 points. 2
Come on, man. You want to get Tank over here and fight? Man, I already know what y'all gonna do. Yeah. But every time I say something, it's like I'm hating.
Crawford's card has a solid plan. Shakur versus Tank, 2 electric lightweights on the undercard of a global mega fight. It makes sense. But Tank's brand demands the spotlight. If he can't headline, is it worth stepping in the ring at all? This whole thing exposes the truth fans already feel. Boxing's biggest fights aren't always about skill or timing. They're about hype and headlines.
You know, what about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap? Or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true. But you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to win.
So when Crawford calls Tank cocky, it's not just trash talk. It's about ego versus the bigger picture. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Crawford's fight with Canelo? It's being bankrolled by Turki Al-Sheikh, the man who's been flipping the fight game on its head.
As I said last week, I hate Tom and Jerry's kinds of boxing. We will not have him anymore. This is the first thing. The second, we will have in this fight and the next fight bonus for KO. I don't want to force to be having ring 12 by 12 or something like this.
Turkey's throwing big money at major events, building supercards under Saudi lights. He's changed the sport, but not everyone's a fan. And Tank, he wants no part of it.
Let's go back to the beginning of last year, my Tank Davis, fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
Throwing hands in Frank Martin's face.
I'm gonna break you up. I'm telling you.
Like, yeah, man, 7 more fights.
Got the internet excited when you say, yo, 6, 7 more fights and I'm naming names.
Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Devin Haney.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Then he got to beefing with Turkey.
David, he said to me, send to me 2 Ferrari to play in Saudi Arabia.
You don't play boxing.
We will send to you 2 gloves if you want to play in Saudi Arabia. That's it.
I ain't gotta go over there.
Right.
What they making over there, I'm making here.
All of a sudden, all the fighters who need to make big fights don't want to fight.
He was very close to fighting Lomachenko, and then Lomachenko pulled out. Shakur didn't want to do a 1-fight deal to fight Tank.
You said who?
Tank.
I'm dangerous. Who that?
And by the end of the year, he ain't getting no fights and he's fighting Lamont Roach.
After next year, I'm out of it.
Tank's been vocal, on camera, off camera, and all over social media. He sees Turkey as a puppet master trying to treat fighters like chess pieces, and Tank's not playing that game.
You saw Gervonta Davis a couple of days ago say on Twitter that now he wants to maybe work with you.
I don't have a problem with him or any fighters.
Yeah.
If he respect what we are doing to the boxing, I don't have any problem. And if he want the green light from Heyman, we work with Heyman now.
Correct.
In each card, we have 1 or 2 fights with Heyman. It depends about him. If he want to enjoy the fast train for the glory, he know where he can search.
Yeah.
And of course, I like and I respect the loyalty for his partner Heyman. Of course, this is something make him, in my eyes, big, and I respect it because the loyalty is important in the life. And he's good fighter. He's good fighter, but he need to understand that what we are doing is important for boxing. We work with who respect us, and we have a tough fight. We don't have normal fight.
While other fighters chase the Saudi bag, Tank's sitting out. Not because he's not getting offers, but because he refuses to be controlled. Those Saudi shows come with rules. Say the right things, follow the script, show up when told. That's not Tank. He's always moved different. So if you're wondering why Tank's not on the Canelo card, it's not politics. It's personal. He's making a statement.
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on? Yeah, the last fight. The last fight you want to go out on, like who? Do you have anybody in mind?
No, I'm saying no. I don't have a name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not gonna tell
Is it Lomachenko?
Nobody asked Lomachenko.
No.
All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Oh,
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
Yeah.
So here's the real story. This beef isn't just about being on an undercard. It's about legacy, pride, and who really runs the show. Crawford wants to build something big. Tank wants to prove he is the big thing. And no matter who wins this standoff, fans are eating good. So now I want to hear from you. Who's got the bigger flex, Crawford or Tank? Should Tank jump on the card or protect his brand? And is Shakur just sitting back waiting to surprise them both? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.